Lev sat in his room, a cold press on his arms to help with the bruising that is sure to be there tomorrow. Yaku had pushed him hard in practicing his receives. A soft knock came from the entrance to his room. Looking up revealed his sister, Elisa, in the doorway. "What's up, Levachka? Huh? You've got that look on your face? Wanna tell me what's up? Maybe, not now. Later over Tichai Malako." A small smile appeared on Lev's face. "Yeah, thanks Elisa. Of course, dinner in 4. Lev groaned and leaned forward to rest his head on the desk. He hates being in this in-between with his feelings for his senpai. He wants to make progress in his relationship with Yaku, but the older doesn't seem to feel the same. Ding, ding. Lifting his head from where he rested it, Lev looked at his Lee-up screen to see a text from Hinata. "Lev, you've got to tell me how's your receive practice coming along? Don't even start. I feel like the ball has a personal vendetta against me. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Been there. But seriously, receiving is all about reading the server. Easy for you, mister. I'm everywhere on the court. Hey, I wasn't always good at it. I used to flinch every time the ball came my way. That's hard to imagine. I still mess up the occasional receive, but I'm getting better. Kageyama and Suga-senpai drilled it into me. Low stance, steady hands, and always keep your eyes on the ball. Low stance, huh? Kinda hard when you're as tall as me. True, but you have reach. Use it to your advantage. Don't overthink it. Easier said than done. Any other tips? Practice, practice, practice. And maybe bribe Yaku to give you extra practice? Bribe him? With what? I don't know. Snacks? Compliments? Your undying loyalty? Face rolling on the floor laughing. I'll try snacks. Wish me luck. Just when he believed he could have a distraction from his feelings, Yaku is brought back up again. Rising from his seat, he headed out to the dining room for dinner. He enjoyed a quiet dinner with his sister, before she brought the dessert out and he steeled himself to tell Elisa his troubles. Lev stared into his sister's eyes, knowing she would never judge him for anything. It's a struggle though to admit something out loud versus in his head. "I need your help." Elisa raised an eyebrow as a symbol to show she's listening and to continue. Okay, hear me out. I think I have a crush on Yaku." "You think?" "Lev, you literally talk about him all the time." "I do not." "Oh, really?" She pitched her voice down and spoke in an exaggerated excitement. "Yaku is so cool. Yaku is so good at defense. Yaku's receives are insane. Levachka, you sound like a fanboy." Lev felt the red creeping along his cheeks. He didn't realize how obvious his crush on the shorter boy was. "Okay, but what do I do?" "Well, step 1, stop towering over him like some lovesick giant. He's probably tired of looking up at you like you're a skyscraper. That's impossible. I can't just shrink." Then step 2, try talking to him like a normal person instead of screaming his name across the court every 5 seconds. Lev looked deadpan at his sister. Maybe there was a reason she wasn't in a relationship. Her advice was not help in any way with showing Yaku his feelings. Last resort time. What if I just tell him I like him? Bold move. Risky considering he might just spike a ball straight at your face. Lev grimaced. Yeah, that wouldn't be enjoyable. Wait, you think he'd reject me? Was there something he didn't see? He could never get a good read on the libero to tell how he felt about him, but someone from the outside might have a cleaner read in their current relationship and what progress he could make. No, I'm just saying. Maybe he's into it. Like that wasn't what he's been doing for the past weeks, since he realized his feelings. You're not exactly known for your subtlety. So, I should be smooth, I said, ease into it, not whatever weird flirting you're planning. Okay, so maybe pickup lines aren't the best idea. I just want him to like me back. Lev rested his face in his hands. Levachka, trust me, if you just act normal, you will be fine. Lev thanked his sister for the meal and went back to his room. Maybe he should ask someone else for help, someone that was close to him and Yaku. Kenma and Kuru maybe? He would have to go about this sneakily though. Maybe talk about a game first. He'll use that one chat with the three of them. Kenma, you busy? Kazum Kenma is online. Always. Too busy for me? That hurts, man. What do you want? I need gaming advice. You? Asking for game advice? Kuru Tetsuro is online. I know, shocking. But I wanna get good at that volleyball game you play. Hey Haikyuu, fight to the top? Yeah, I keep losing. You losing at volleyball? Wow, it's like real life all over again. Loudly crying face. Loudly crying face. You're both so mean. You're. Fuck my life. No thanks. Head shaking horizontally. Peace hand sign. You play like you do in real life, don't you? What's that supposed to mean? You try to spike every ball without thinking. Feeling so attacked right now. Nah, he's right. You need to learn how to read the game. Maybe play libero for a bit. Libero. Me. Honestly, would love to see that disaster unfold. Same. I hate it here. Just stop spamming spikes and start using your brain. What if I don't want to use my brain? Then enjoy losing. Horizontal ellipsis. Okay, what did you really want? Huh? You wanted something else. What is it? Huh? How did you know? I'm a setter. A setter's job is to know their own players. So what did you want? I don't know what to do with my feelings for Yaku-san. What? You like Yaku? How did you not know this? Anyways, I think you should just tell him how you feel. The year's coming to an end, then he's leaving. If it goes bad, then you won't really see him again. That's terrible advice, Ken. But I do think you should tell him how you feel. Yeah, I figured I needed to tell him, but how? Maybe do it over text, so he won't get so embarrassed and tsundere about it. That's a good idea. If Kenma thinks so, then I guess I'll do that. You don't trust me? I just think Kenma is better at these things. You're far off the mark, but if that gets you to confess, then sure I'm great at these things. Kazum Kenma is offline. Tell us how it goes. Lev chickened out that night and didn't do it. Then he chickened out all of Saturday, but as Sunday rolled around he decided to just go for it. Capital L. Horizontal ellipsis. He chickened out. All of Monday practice he had to deal with Kuru and Kenma's looks, trying to get him to man up and confess. What's worse is Yaku was absent from practice, and he really missed the libero. Yaku-san. Guess what? Grinning face with squinting eyes. Yaku Morisuke is online. What now? I just did the coolest save in practice. Like, cat-like reflexes level. Maybe I'm a genius libero? Volleyball. Smirking cat face. Lev, you're a middle blocker. Yeah, but what if I changed positions? I have the height and the instincts. Imagine it, Lev Hava, the ultimate libero. You couldn't dig a ball cleanly even if it was gently handed to you. Ouch, loudly crying face. But hey, improvement is key, right? Improvement is necessary when you start smart. The bottom. Harsh. Yaku-san loudly crying face. Broken heart. You should be encouraging me. I encourage people who actually have a chance. You, stick to blocking. One day, I'll prove you wrong. Mark my words. Sure, I'll be waiting. Forever. Speaking of forever, why question mark? I think this cold is actually trying to kill me. You were just running around in the gym. How are you cold? That was minutes ago. My body is already shutting down. I can feel it. That's called normal temperature regulation. You'll survive. Tell my frozen fingers that. I might need to start playing in mittens. You better not show up to practice wearing mittens. No promises. Lev, I'm serious. I guess I'm just have to use another method. What method? Lev took a deep breath. He was gonna do it. No more chickening out. Yaku may not be his first crush, but he is going to be the first crush Lev is going to do something about.
It's cold. I get warm just thinking of you.
WTH are you taking about?
When I'm alone, I stare at stars and hope dreams come true.
Okay, I think everyone's wished to stars before. It's just one of those silly childhood things.
You're probably not aware that I'm even here.
Lev thought about how Yaku never went out of his way to talk to Lev out of practice. Lev was always the first one to text or to ask about extra practice. Thinking bubble. I only want your attention.
Well, you might not know I exist, but I don't even care.
What are you talking about? We're texting right now? Is this some weird prank Kuru has you doing? If it is, then piss off. I don't want to deal with this right now. Lev sighed. Yaku is always so sharp with his words, but that quirk is so endearing to him. Lev was attracted to the libero in ways he couldn't explain. How he quirked his eyebrow when he was about to receive a hard serve. Before he knew it, Lev was typing just 2 words in response to Yaku.
Sweet talk, everything you say, it sounds like a sweet talk to my ears. You could yell piss off or you stay away, it's still me. Sweet talk to my ears.
Lev smiled timidly, just now realizing how much he thought about Yaku, and about how highly he thought of him. Even Yalu's claws couldn't ruin his image of the older. LOL, did Kuru tell you to jokingly flirt with me? Because it's terrible. Lev thought about how Yaku scrunches his brows when he laughs. His laugh is always a quiet huff, it's never the loud and obnoxious sound of the rest of the team. In a way it's a perfect contrast to Yaku's loud personality on the court.
When you laugh, I forget that it's about me, but it's alright. Yeah, 'cause being your punchline still is something.
You're full of it, you know that? Making being a punchline into a positive thing. On a serious note, I don't like being jokingly flirted with. Lev hesitated. Yaku didn't react too badly to his flirting, so maybe being a bit more honest wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, well, I'm not scared, I'm not going nowhere.
Lev thought about how Yaku could respond, rejecting and avoiding him because of his feelings. He knows how the other has problems with reacting to how he feels, and if he makes it awkward with his feelings, then Yaku very well may start to avoid him.
Yeah, you might want me to drop dead, but I don't even care.
But he needed to be honest. Like Kenma said, Yaku would be leaving soon. I'm not joking.
Sweet talk, everything you say, it sounds like a sweet talk to my ears.
Oh, piss off. I don't want to deal with this joke, or prank, or whatever you're doing. Just stay away. Lev groaned. He knew this would happen. Maybe Elisa was actually on to something with taking it slow. Too late to back out now though.
You can yell piss off or you stay away, it's still me. Sweet talk to my ears.
No words could describe how highly Lev thought about him or about how amazing he made him feel. But Lev is going to put it into words and share his feelings. It's time he stops being a coward and tells Yaku how amazing he is. Lev, what are you talking about? I really need to tell you this, Yaku-san. I know we have been becoming better friends, but I owe this to myself and you. I have feelings for you and I've been really nervous to tell you. I'm not asking you to return my feelings, I'm not asking for us to become anything more than we are now. I understand if things aren't as they were. I don't want to wake up one day and regret not trying, because of pride or embarrassment. I need to do this for myself. And if you don't like me, I need to know. I need to move on. I need closure. I need to hear you say it. You're an idiot. A complete idiot. You knew I wouldn't say yes, but you still said all that. I just thought. Lev. Horizontal ellipsis. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't feel the same. You're my teammate. I can't give you what you want. Yaku Morisuke is offline. Oh, okay. Lev face planted onto his face. That went terrible. He was just never fully sure if Yaku liked him or not. One moment it seemed like they were getting close and the next he was avoiding him everywhere but practice. Lev turned his head to look at his open phone, where his texts with Yaku were open. Mumbling he spoke the words he texted.
Everything you say, it sounds like ooh to my ears. Ooh, won't you stay away? It sounds like ooh to my ears.
Yaku threw his phone into his desk, and groaned into his hands. He had no idea what to do. Lev was sweet and funny and everything felt easier when he was around. Like he wasn't graduating this spring and is going to have to figure out how to pursue his volleyball dreams. But, he was embarrassed to like Lev. Lev was goofy and free-spirited in a way that Yaku never pictured in his life. He didn't know what to do, so he rejected him. Yaku felt a blush ease in his cheeks as he thought about what Lev said.